If you've looked for advice on how to grow your fanbase online, you probably heard people say the same thing over and over again. You have to give value. Cool, thanks. But then you probably wondered, how the heck are you supposed to give value to people when all you have to offer is your music? Well, this is your first mistake. You forgot that your music is value if shown to the right person. And for this to happen, there are many things to get right. So in this video, I'm going to reveal the 10 mistakes that you've been making, how you can easily fix them, and how you can get people to finally care about your music. So for the first mistake, let me ask you a question. Let's say you are sitting down on the couch after a long hard day at work, chilling and relaxing. You decide to scroll a bit on Instagram, see what's new. First thing you see, a piece of artwork with a title and a name you don't know telling you to go listen to their new track that is out now. You tap on the picture, hoping to hear a snippet of the song, but nothing. What do? Do you actually make the effort to go check out this person's profile, click on their link in bio, click on Spotify to go listen to the track? If you're honest with yourself, no, you scroll past it. Why? Because there is absolutely nothing for you to gain from that. You don't know what the song is about, you don't know the style, you don't even know if you're gonna like it because you couldn't hear a snippet of it. See where I'm going with it? Just posting your cover art saying go stream it now is never gonna convince someone to do so because there is absolutely nothing for them to gain. Only you. This is only you promoting your own song for your own benefit, not for your listeners' benefit. So if you really want to post your cover art, at least put a snippet of it on top of it so that people can actually judge if it's gonna be a song for them or not. You can also use the caption to let them know a bit more backstory on the meaning of the song, why you made it, or any other facts. Literally anything you can do to convince them that they are going to like it. You can even ask a question for your potential fan to engage with you, but whatever you do, just do something that has your listeners' benefit in mind, not yours. And talking about your listener, do you know who they are? Do you know how old are they? Where do they live? What do they do for a living? Where they hang out online? If not, that's your second mistake, but don't worry, it's pretty easy to fix. First of all, the reason you need to know all that about them is so that you can tailor your content in your videos to what they like and what they want to see. The better you know them, the better your content will be, hence they will watch it more and listen to your songs. For example, Illenium's music is a lot about rebirth and using music to escape substance abuse. Those are very strong values and emotions, so he does a lot of content around this to rally the right audience towards his music. Now, in order to help you figure out who your audience is, I left a link in the description for you to grab a free avatar worksheet from Liron Segev. Just go through it, answer the questions, and you will have more clarity as to who your videos and music is for. This is literally the type of resources and action steps that I included in the Producer Social Media Kit, so if you want to grow your fan base on social media with my guidance, you can download it through the link in the description as well. Once you do know who your content is for, you need to convince them to hit that cute little follow button. When someone finds your profile, you have about 3 seconds to convince them to follow you or they will leave your profile forever. This is fast, very fast, so what can you do about it? You have to give them information about you as fast as possible so that they understand why they should follow you, why they should care about your music, and what they can gain from you. And you achieve this by writing a compelling and professional bio. Most of the time, I see producers or music artists just weight their precious biography by writing something that doesn't even make sense, or just using emojis, or writing stuff that people won't care about. But the worst mistake is to write a bio focused on yourself when you write your achievements, monthly listeners on Spotify, or labels that you signed with that most people don't even know about. So to them, it's absolutely not valuable. Instead, here is the formula I found works the best and that I teach in my coaching sessions. Use the first line to write a hook, something that's going to intrigue them, pique their curiosity, impress them, or make them pause for a bit. For example, one of my students came up with this: when superheroes meet EDM. This is genius. If I saw this, I'd be wondering how it sounds. Then the second line has to explain what you do and why they should follow you, what they can expect from your page. With the third line, use it to invite to conversation. The more people engage with your page, the more the algorithm will like it. Finally, use the last and fourth line to write a call to action, or CTA, to get them to click on your website link, which should link to your music or other socials or any offers or services you have for them. Speaking about your profile, and this will be a quick one, let me give you 2 options. Out of those 2 profiles, which one do you feel connected to the most? A logo or an artist that seems to have a strong branding and style? Personally, I choose instantly number 2. Moral of the story, stop hiding behind a logo. Show yourself, show your universe, show your style. We connect with faces, not shapes. Now yes, there are some exceptions to the rule, but it's like less than 1% of them that succeed, and believe me, you need better chances than that. So call a friend, do a fun photo shoot afternoon, and change your artist profile to something that represents you and your music. Alright, how we're feeling so far? Overwhelmed yet? Well, I have 6 more for you, so let's keep going. So about 3 years ago, when I first started making videos, I was really excited about it, but I didn't get as many subscribers and engagement as I was hoping for. And quite frankly, I was asking myself, dude, this video is awesome, why is no one hitting that follow button? It deserves views. And this was a big mistake. The harsh truth is, it was crap. The videos were so bad and super boring. I then ran into a YouTube video, I don't remember which one exactly, that pretty much shined that light and made me understand that no, my videos didn't deserve views until they would be great. So I went on and learned about how to make better videos so I could improve my content. And there are 3 key things to understand when trying to make a good video. You need to use a hook, connect with the viewer through emotions, and keep their attentions through storytelling. Doing all this will help you get people to watch your videos, but most importantly, it will keep them watching for longer, which, again, the algorithm likes. Speaking about the actual videos, while I do advise that the video quality and look doesn't matter too much, the basics actually do. For example, I see many producers trying to make videos, but their video is so dark that I can't even see what they're doing or barely see what's happening in it. If someone would see that, they'll scroll, they won't take the time to figure it out. And no, you don't necessarily need to buy professional lights like I do have, just position yourself near a window that has enough light and you're good to go. Same with the audio quality. Many studies have shown that this is the most reason why people leave a video. Bad quality audio. And especially as music artists, the minimum we can do is to have a good audio quality. Finally, text. Subtitles are more important than ever, as 86% of social media users use their app without the sound on. But when it comes to adding subtitles, I always see the same mistake over and over again. Don't put them too low in the video, as otherwise it will be hidden by the description or the follow button and people won't take the time to try to read it. As always, they'll scroll away. So for me, lighting, audio, and text are the 3 basics that you need to have in your video for it to have a chance to perform well. Okay, now let's dig a little deeper into growth strategies. If you want to grow an audience, you need to be actively engaging with your potential fans. As I was saying before, the more engagement your profile will get, the more the algorithm will show this post to more people. Here are a few easy things that you can do. Add a CTA or call to action in every one of your videos. Ask a question to invite them to comment. Ask them to send you a specific word in the DMs for something in return. Even ask them to hit the follow button so they don't miss your next songs or videos. Another thing to encourage people to comment is to say something controversial or ask them for their opinion on your music. People love to give their opinion. Another trick to use is stories. Add at least 3 to 4 per day to show more behind the scenes and daily activities, but most importantly, use engagement stickers, like the emoji that you have to slide, or poll, or quizzes. This will push your stories to more people, hence more potential followers. And last but not least, reply to every single one of your comments and DM until you literally can't. This will allow you to grow a community and a fan base rather than just an audience. They are real people, they are not just a number. Do not forget that. So now you know you have to engage with your audience. Cool. But at first, you're going to have to go get that audience, and it goes one by one. And at the beginning, it's going to require way much more time and effort on your end. I remember for the first year at least, I would spend 1 to 2 hours on Instagram every day, just liking, commenting on other people's posts, replying to questions, answering my DMs, finding hashtags to like and comment on, just so I could get more eyes onto my profile. And this is mistake number 8, not actively getting people to discover your profile. For people to be able to follow you, they first need to find your profile. The more you expose yourself on posts that are in your niche by commenting, answering questions, having discussions, the more you put yourself out there for potential people to click on your profile. It is something I do not do anymore, but until you have 1,000 or 5,000 followers, it is something you are going to have to do. Do not underestimate the power of one-on-one conversations. It is great. Alright, now let's talk about your favorite topic, consistency, but in a different way this time. Do you think you'd still be following me and seeing my videos if I didn't post for the last 6 months? Probably not. Why? Because you would probably be interested in another content creator or music producer by then. There are so many videos and music uploaded every day online that if you forget about your fans in between release, they'll forget about you too. It goes both ways. When you don't have a new single or new album, you can still make videos to show them what you're working on, how you start a song, show them whips, and ask them for which one they'd like you to finish first. You can even talk about your artist values and messaging. There's a lot you can share in between releases. If you post 10 times during the first week of your new release and then nothing for the next 6 months, it's never going to work. Keep showing up so you remind them that you exist. Now, while all those previous mistakes are very important to fix, it is nothing compared to the last one, and this is where 95% of you are going to fail. Let's say you felt ready to start growing your fanbase online. You learned everything you needed to know about making videos, you have a huge list of ideas to promote your music and or services, you're fired up, you start posting. You feel excited, you post your first few videos, then after a couple weeks you start to wonder why your videos aren't getting more than 100 views and why people aren't following you more. You decide to keep trying, but it's too hard, it's taking too long, it's not worth it, and after 3 to 4 weeks you give up. Imagine Imagine if I would have given up after 3 or 4 weeks trying this. It took me more than 6 months of posting 3 to 4 times per week to get my first 1,000 followers, and over 10 months on YouTube to get my first 1,000 subscribers. The biggest reason you cannot grow a fan base online is because you never actually gave it a real chance. You posted here and there, you tried posting more a little bit, but just for a couple months. This is a long game. It's a game you have to play over years, not weeks or months. Years. You really think that if you post 3 to 4 times per week promoting your music for a year, your audience won't grow? The more you post, the better you'll get at it, the better you'll understand how it works, and it is going to work. You just need to give it a real chance. So please do. And if you need to learn how to make great videos as a music producer, I revealed my whole process step by step from finding ideas to the full editing in this video. In the meantime, keep learning and I'll see you in the next one.